Have you ever found a song so perfect that you didn't just listen to it, you lived in it? A song you played on a loop for hours or even days until the lyrics became a part of your heartbeat. To most people, this looks like an obsession. They ask, "Aren't you bored of it yet?" But to you, that single track is the only thing making sense in a chaotic world. The truth is, listening to the same song on repeat isn't just a random habit. It is a sophisticated psychological tool your brain uses to survive, focus, and heal. Today, we are decoding the psychology of the repeat listeners and why your brain craves that one specific melody. The search for emotional safety, psychology suggests that we often repeat a song because of the mere exposure effect. This is the phenomenon where we develop a preference for things simply because they are familiar. In a world that is constantly changing and often unpredictable, a familiar song offers something rare: total certainty. You know exactly when the beat will drop. You know every inflection in the singer's voice. This predictability creates a safe harbor for your brain. It lowers your cortisol levels and signals to your nervous system that, for the next 3 minutes, nothing unexpected will happen. You aren't just listening to music. You are regulating your anxiety through sound, auditory stimming, and neurodivergence. For many, playing a song on loop is a form of stimming or self-stimulatory behavior. This is incredibly common among people with ADHD or those on the autism spectrum, but it happens to almost everyone. By feeding your brain a consistent, repetitive rhythm, you are actually drowning out cognitive noise. The repetition acts as a sensory anchor. It provides just enough stimulation to keep the wandering part of your mind busy, allowing the rest of your brain to focus on work, study, or simply existing. It's not a distraction. It's a shield that protects your focus from the outside world, the lyrical mirror, and emotional processing. Have you ever felt an emotion so complex you couldn't put it into words? When we find a song that perfectly mirrors our internal state, we play it on repeat to validate our feelings. This is tied to high emotional intelligence. By hearing your pain, joy, or longing reflected back at you, your brain feels seen. Each repetition allows you to process a layer of that emotion. You aren't just stuck on a song. You are moving through a feeling. Once that emotion is fully processed and the lesson is learned, the urge to loop the song usually vanishes as quickly as it started. Chasing the dopamine peak, there is a physiological reason for the loop. When you listen to a song you love, your brain releases dopamine, the feel-good chemical. Specifically, it happens during the peak moments of the track. By playing the song on repeat, you are essentially trying to trigger a dopamine loop. You are chasing that specific shiver down your spine. Known in psychology as frisson, your brain knows exactly when the hit is coming, and the anticipation of that pleasure is sometimes even more satisfying than the music itself. Reclaiming a memory, music is the strongest anchor for human memory. Sometimes we loop a song because it tethers us to a specific moment in time, a person we miss, a summer that ended, or a version of ourselves we're afraid of losing. Listening to it on repeat is a form of mental time travel. It allows you to sit in a memory for as long as you need to. If you are someone who can listen to the same track for 48 hours straight, don't feel weird. It means you have a powerful ability to self-soothe and a deep connection to your emotional world. Your brain knows exactly what it needs to find balance. So, the next time someone asks if you're tired of that song, just smile. They're hearing the notes. You're hearing the solution. If this video described you, hit the like button and let us know in the comments which song do you currently have on repeat. Subscribe to join our community of curious minds. Thanks for watching.